In the year 2025, humanity faces the possibility of an unprecedented event that could potentially disrupt life as we know it on Earth. This event is none other than an exceptionally severe solar storm, the aftermath of which could prove to be more challenging to recover from than the combined impact of the top 10 natural disasters in history. Looking back into the annals of time, we find a remarkable occurrence known as the Carrington event, which took place in 1859. This event was a superstorm of such magnitude that it caused auroras to be visible as far south as Hawaii. Imagine the awe and wonder that must have filled the hearts of those who witnessed this celestial spectacle. To understand the potential impact of a solar storm, it is important to comprehend the nature of sunspots. Every 11 years, there is an increased occurrence of these dark patches on the sun's surface. These sunspots are caused by a heightened concentration of magnetic bands, which, when they break, generate solar flares. These solar flares, in turn, have the potential to unleash a devastating storm of charged particles towards Earth. In the not-so-distant past, in the year 2012, our planet narrowly dodged a bullet when a solar flare of significant magnitude narrowly missed Earth. It was a close call, a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of our sun. Had that flare struck our planet, the consequences would have been dire, potentially causing widespread power outages, disrupting communication networks, and even damaging satellites crucial for our modern way of life. Now, fast forward to the year 2025. Scientists and experts have been closely monitoring the sun's activity, and there are growing concerns about the possibility of another solar storm of unprecedented magnitude. The consequences of such an event could be catastrophic, surpassing the combined impact of the top 10 natural disasters in human history. Imagine a world plunged into darkness, with power grids crippled, communication networks severed, and essential services disrupted. The road to recovery would be long and arduous, as we would struggle to rebuild the infrastructure necessary for our daily lives. The global economy would suffer a severe blow, with industries grinding to a halt and financial markets in turmoil. Preparation is key to mitigating the potential devastation of such an event. Governments, organizations, and individuals must come together to develop robust strategies to safeguard our critical infrastructure and ensure the continuity of essential services. Investing in resilient power grids, strengthening communication networks, and implementing contingency plans would be crucial steps in the face of this impending threat. Furthermore, raising awareness about the potential consequences of a severe solar storm is paramount. Educating the public about the risks and encouraging individuals to take necessary precautions, such as having emergency kits and backup power sources, can make a significant difference when the time comes. As we stand on the brink of this potential crisis, it is imperative that we harness our collective knowledge, resources, and creativity to prepare for the worst while hoping for the best. The year 2025 may hold the key to our resilience and ability to recover from the aftermath of an exceptionally severe solar storm. Let us act now, for the sake of our planet and future generations, to ensure that we are ready to face whatever challenges come our way. In a mere 9 days, we could be standing on the precipice of a potential catastrophe. The looming threat is not to be taken lightly, as the probability of a similar event impacting us in 2025 is significantly higher. If such an event were to occur, the consequences could be far-reaching and devastating. Imagine a scenario where electrical grids across the globe are disrupted on an unprecedented scale. The very foundation of our modern society, which relies heavily on electricity, would be shaken to its core. With the flick of a switch, the lights would go out, plunging us into darkness. But it doesn't stop there. Satellites, which play a crucial role in our interconnected world, would become inoperable. These technological marvels, responsible for enabling global communication and navigation systems, would be rendered useless. The ramifications of such a situation would be felt far and wide. Essential services that we often take for granted, such as cell phones, the internet, and electrical power, would be severely compromised. The ability to communicate with loved ones, access vital information, and carry out everyday tasks would be stripped away from us. The convenience of electric cars, which are becoming increasingly popular, would become a distant memory as the charging infrastructure crumbles. The impact of this disruption would be felt for an extended period. Days would turn into weeks, and weeks into months. Our daily routines and way of life would be forever altered. We would be forced to adapt and find alternative means of survival in a world that has been thrown into chaos. The potential consequences of such an event are dire, but they serve as a wake-up call for us to prioritize the resilience and security of our electrical and technological systems. As we approach the critical juncture in 9 days, it is essential that we take proactive measures to mitigate the risks and ensure our preparedness for any future challenges that may lie ahead. In the face of uncertainty, it is crucial that we come together as a global community to tackle these potential threats head-on. By investing in robust infrastructure, implementing effective contingency plans, and fostering international collaboration, we can increase our resilience and minimize the potential impact of such catastrophic events. As we stand on the brink of this potential catastrophe, let us not succumb to fear or despair. Instead, let us harness our collective creativity and experience to navigate through these uncertain times. Together, we can build a more resilient and secure future for generations to come.